Hello, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is going to be the new moon in Virgo reading. For you, Scorpio, the new moon is going to be on September 1st. And new moons always represent a clean slate, a fresh new beginning. And since it's in Virgo, that represents just paying attention to all the details and restructuring and decluttering your life, reflecting on and also just focusing on the plans you want to put forth this month, the new project you want to start on and work on. So the first card I'm going to pull for you is the situation, then I'm going to pull the obstacle, and then the solution. I'm just going to shuffle these cards until I feel they're ready. And I feel like it's kind of hard to get through to you, Scorpio. Kind of a little bit harder to shuffle right now compared to the other ones. Okay. Now I'm going to split it. All right, Scorpio. What's the situation? What's the situation for Scorpio for this new moon in Virgo? Please. Scorpio's situation. The Knight of Pentacles is the situation, Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. Upright. It's a yes card, and it represents efficiency, routine, conservatism, methodical. It's a pretty good card. It's a mixture of Aries and Taurus. What is the obstacle for Scorpio? What is the obstacle for Scorpio? The obstacle is the Three of Swords. It is a card of the second decan of Libra. It's a no card, and it's releasing pain, optimism, forgiveness. And to be quite honest, this card doesn't really seem too much of an obstacle, in my opinion. It seems that you have released and healed some pains already. So in a way, this new moon is more of an easier start for you. So Three of Swords reversed is a good card. What's the solution? What is the solution? The solution is the Emperor upright. It's a yes card, and it is the card of Aries. It means authority, father figure, structure, solid foundation. That is the solution. Scorpio, your reading is quite smooth, I must say, which is very good. I'm very happy for you. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in the situation, right? And then we have the Three of Swords reversed. And then we have the Emperor. So if you look at the way it's laid out, the Knight of Pentacles in the situation is looking towards like he's crossing over the path of releasing pain and transitioning into the Emperor. That's what I see in this new moon for you. I see someone that has healed quite a bit already. And all he or she has to do is to walk past the pain, or walk past the releasing of pain, and allowing yourself to feel optimistic, allowing yourself to be freed from whatever it was, and to become the emperor, to be, the authority figure and create your own solid foundation. So that's a very good reading for you. Probably the best reading I've gotten so far for a new moon read. And it's really awesome. Yeah. It's just about crossing over that threshold. And maybe the only reason why that Three of Swords reversed is an obstacle, even though the pain has already been kind of healed and mended. The only reason why it's still an obstacle is because you're just afraid of hurting that person's feelings. Maybe there was, whoever it was, perhaps it was a connection that, was very special at one point. And, but it was very burdensome, and there's a lot of heartache and pain, but you've healed over time. And so now all it really takes is all that hard work has been, it has exhausted you. So now, after being like exhausted from all of that, you're ready to just move forwards and be the king of your life, be the emperor of your life. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard to let go of people that at one point meant a lot to you, right? And maybe they will always mean a lot to you, but sometimes you just have to let them go. And if you're ready to do it, then you should do it. Otherwise, the pain could just reside and it'll always be there. If you cross that threshold and you know in your heart that actually this isn't as bad as it used to be, you should do that for yourself. Okay? And I know that Scorpios are pretty good about doing that, but we can't assume that Scorpios have a heart as well. They do. They don't always show it, but it is very hard for Scorpios to do stuff like that because they love very deeply, especially depending on the placement of where your Scorpio is at. I'm mainly like doing a reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpios, but any prominent Scorpio placement. But that is your reading, Scorpio. I wish you the best, and I hope you take good care and have a good weekend and a wonderful Labor Day.